Matthew chapter 21 verse 12 tells us of Jesus overturning tables in the temple. He called out the money changers for turning his father's house into a den of thieves. In Corinthians, Paul tells us that our bodies are temples of the Holy Spirit. These verses are not merely about physical structures. They point us inward towards the temple within each of us. What is this inner temple? It's the sacred space of our consciousness, our soul. It's where the divine resides, if we allow it. But like the temple in Jerusalem, our inner temple can become cluttered and impure. We fill it with the noise of worldly distractions, the dust of fleeting desires. We become so accustomed to the clutter that we forget the temple's true purpose. We forget that it was meant to be a sanctuary, a place of peace and communion with the divine. But Jesus' actions in the temple offer a powerful reminder. He shows us the necessity of clearing out the debris that obscures our true nature. Jesus' cleansing of the temple wasn't just about physical cleanliness. He was driving out the merchants of materialism, the money changers of greed. He was overturning the tables of ego and attachment. These things have no place in the sacred space of our being. Think of the bottomless pit, a symbol of insatiable desire. We try to fill this void with possessions, status, and fleeting pleasures, but these things only provide temporary satisfaction. They cannot quench the thirst for true fulfillment, which can only be found in the divine. Jesus driving out the money changers is a call to action. We must confront the idols we have erected in our own inner temples. What are the things that keep us from experiencing true peace and connection with the divine? What tables need to be overturned in our own lives? Paul's teaching that our bodies are temples of the Holy Spirit seems paradoxical. Our bodies are subject to decay and death. How can something so seemingly impermanent be a dwelling place for the eternal? But this paradox points to a deeper truth. The body is not separate from the spirit, it is an integral part of our spiritual journey. The dove, a symbol of the Holy Spirit, reminds us of purity and peace. These qualities are not found through denying the body, but through cultivating reverence for it. We honor the body by treating it as a sacred vessel, by nourishing it with wholesome food, exercise, and rest. We honor it by avoiding substances and behaviors that harm it. Yet caring for the body is not enough. We must also attend to the mind, for it is the gateway to the soul. We must be mindful of the thoughts we entertain, the beliefs we hold. Negative thoughts and limiting beliefs create a toxic environment within the inner temple. Imagine the temple with its winding staircase leading to the inner sanctum. The journey inward is not a straight line, it's a spiral path full of twists and turns. Each step represents a lesson learned, a challenge overcome. The stones and bricks of the temple represent the solid foundation of spiritual practices that support us on our journey. Prayer, meditation, and acts of love and compassion are the building blocks of our inner temple. They strengthen our connection to the divine and help us to withstand the storms of life. The right side of the temple, often associated with intuition and creativity, reminds us to listen to the whispers of our soul. As we ascend the staircase, we shed layers of ego and attachment. We move closer to the innermost sanctum, the place of pure consciousness, where we experience union with the divine. This is the ultimate goal of the spiritual journey, to enter the Holy of Holies within and to live from that place of deep connection.